Cape Town's scenic Boulders Beach in South Africa is famous as being one of the best places to spot the African penguin. This nature reserve provides a safe haven for the endangered species and protects the birds from the effects of human settlement, commercial activities and pollution. But in the last month, people living in surrounding areas are up in arms after thousands of penguins invaded residential areas and are causing destruction. Residents blame the increased invasion of penguins on poor infrastructure. A fence built to restrain the birds from wandering inland has not been maintained for many years and is not large enough to contain them. They say the fence is also full of holes. In Betty's Bay, 100 kilometers from Cape Town, 70-year-old Barbara Wallace shows a garden where some plants and flowers were destroyed after penguins invaded a garden.
Look what they've done to the bush here. They've killed all the garden.
Wallace, who has lived in Betty Bay since 1947, said she was used to seeing the occasional penguin in our garden, but they have increased in the last 2 years, leaving droppings and making a lot of noise.
The stench, which stinks like hell, which is a health hazard. I get terrible hay fever, sore eyes, etc., etc. Then we've got all the guana and the feathers, and when the wind blows we get all this bloody black rubbish into the house. And the noise at night is unreal. They bellow and bellow and bellow and bellow. I didn't sleep from 3:45 the other morning.
Like Wallace, many other residents complain that the birds have become a nuisance and are worried about their health, especially when the birds start breeding.
The solution is that the municipality should keep the penguins located to their own property. I don't mind the penguins at all if they are on the municipal property or on the nature conservation property, whichever authority takes responsibility for the penguins, as long as they are not on my own property and causing a disturbance and a problem.
Residents say that the local municipality had promised to erect a fence large enough to keep the penguins away from their homes, but this is yet to be done. According to the South African Foundation for the Conservation of Coastal Birds, SANCOB, the African penguin population has decreased by 90% in the last century and is mainly threatened by human settlements, commercial overfishing and pollution.
It's a real sadness because there should be a coexistence between the penguins and the people. I think that there are many people in Betty's Bay that absolutely adore the penguins. So I think it will be wonderful if the organisations that manage them, which is Cape Nature, Overstrand, and the people of Betty's Bay can take hands and that the thing can quietly be resolved.
Local authorities say they are already working on plans to extend the fence in the coming months to prevent penguins from reaching people's homes.